Hello everyone, Bonjour here, and welcome to the final episode of the Zheng Jiang campaign. Now I know this was supposed to come out on Friday originally, but I ended up being invited out for a work do, so didn't do it then, but we're going to be doing it today instead. Now if you remember last time, we actually managed to take a gigantic step towards the end goal, as if I zoom out a moment and go on to ownership. We were fortunate enough to actually force the Kingdom of Wu, led by Sun Si, a rival to the throne, to abdicate his claim and confederate with us, meaning now that we've got all the territory that we need. The only thing we got left to do is to go after the capital here for the Kingdom of Shai. Now, we've already got forces making our way towards them, and to be honest, I feel we're going to be able to beat them without really any issue. But I felt that we need a certain someone to lead the charge. And that certain someone is someone who has been with us since the very beginning of the campaign. And I am, of course, talking about Zheng Jiang herself. Now, we've had her since the very beginning. She has fought, with every ounce of her strength, her determination, her will. Through her guidance and rulership, we've managed to take over China. So I think it's only fair that she actually leads the assaults over there. Now the thing is, it's going to take absolutely ages for her to walk over, so what I'm actually going to do is recall her retinues. So next turn, we'll be able to recruit them back over on that side, and give them a turn or two in order to replenish, and then we'll be able to have them lead the lead the charge over at their capital. And what's the capital called again? I keep calling it the Kingdom of Shai, but the place itself is Wu. Okay. So in the meantime, let's get the rest of our forces moving. So for example, we've got Wang Li here, can go after the farmlands. Alright, easily take those.
A quick wit dodges the hardest blow.
You can say that again, my friend. Right, skip through all of this, we're just going to occupy it straight away. And already now we've got some nice farmland. Yeah, we might as well take the money and upgrade it. We've got over 65,000 right now with an income of 21,000. We're not going to run out of money anytime soon. Let's be honest. In the meantime, let's grab you and send you down towards the silk trader here. Right, we'll delegate this as well. Thank you. Keep going. Right, occupy that. And then we had one more person further south, didn't I? Can we actually upgrade this? No, we don't have to reform for it. Why? So we had you. There was another army I had somewhere down here. Did I not? Or was it back here? Oh, here it is. A Xiao Fang. Right, let's have you. In fact, we could do with a few more troops for you. Repeating crossbows, trebuchets. Got a lance cav. We need 2 more units. Tell you what, rather than send you off, let's recruit 2 more units. And since we haven't taken them yet, let's just grab 2 units of Protectors of Heaven. We've got the cash, why not? What else do we need to do, really? Sun Si is currently moving towards Yinzhou, and I remember talking about it last time, and it was mentioned in the comments, that I'm a little bit thinking about trespassing in, friendly territory. It's just force of habit, if you trespass you get public, diplomatic penalties, but it's been right. At the end of the day, I'm the most powerful faction in the game now by a long shot. Anyone who's going to try and fight me is going to die, so not that concerned. Now, let's just go on characters. Someone has leveled up, apparently. And, Shang Tsung, okay. Let's have a look. What can we give you? Precision? Extra armor piercing, damage, and ranged firing ability. Oh, that's going to be good. In fact, I think that's going to be ideal for you. Just take that straight away. And what was the other one? Something to do with general satisfaction, wasn't it? Have I missed it? Has it been fixed already? No, it's definitely someone. It's just, no, it's not telling me who. Oh, Christ, come on. Oh, here, white. Sun Shan. What's wrong with you? You got a faction grudge. Well, I can't help you with that. But I can help you with a desire higher core position. We've got more than enough money. I'm just going to promote her a couple of levels up. That should make her a bit happier now. Yeah, 54. General Flying Cav. Well done, Sun Shanshan. You've done that without even doing anything to earn it. Okay, let's pop on here. We'll upgrade the legendary animal tamer. Why not? Really though, there's not really much I need to worry about in regards to building up settlements and stuff like that, because our only objective at this point is taking this city. So, rather than worry about that, let's just hit end turn. Let my armies move around to whichever direction and destination they need to go, and then we'll just go after them next time. I do have to say though, I have really enjoyed playing this game. Three Kingdoms has got to be one of my favourite Total War games ever. Just everything about it, from the art style to the fact you got, you know, mechanics in it, like the dueling system and things like that. I have loved it. The only hiccup I have to say that has bothered me is tiny little things, like for example the issue with population. Now admittedly that's common sense, you know, like if you've got a lot of people in a city you're going to have to build it up. But it has bugged me a little that there's nothing we can really do about it. In one of my places, I remember seeing somewhere like we had a public order penalty of like -20 or something like that. And it's completely not my fault. There's nothing I can do about it. Simply because of the population, and we can't reduce the population or encourage it to migrate to another city. But for the whole, I really do love this game, and a lot of the mechanics I am really looking forward to seeing in future Total War games. For example, the dueling system will be great in Warhammer, or even in the next Total War saga, where they're going to be going to Troy. Having Achilles and Hector actually being able to fight one another in a proper duel, you know, surrounded by their men, and fighting, you know, fighting each other, but not actually the two heroes. Things like that will be absolutely fantastic. Really cool. But enough of this. It seems like one of my characters has died. In fact, it's you. Christ, what is your name? It's like, I think it's Liu Bei. Well, you guys know at this point, I'm terrible with names. But we're just going to give... You get along with his retinue. Let's just give you that. And you've died as well. Sunshine, congratulations, you can join them. Okay, Yin Li and Gong Sun Gong have started to live in harmony. Liu Bei, it is Liu Bei. Alright, so this is one of the starting warlords that you can pick from. So it's a shame that he's passed, but he's 66 years old. He's lived a good life, I must say.
Meditate on peace.
Right, Gong Sun Shabao, I mean, let's have you continue on your march. The most important thing is if we head back up to here, we're going to do it right here because it's just a straight line then over to there. So if we go to the farmlands here, we're going to go and raise an army, grab Zheng Jiang.
Remain supple.
Right, we need Lu Shen as well.
Be still to
and
conserve spirit.
Shi Chu. There we go. Now it's going to take, what, 2 turns for them to become fully replenished, but most of their forces will be ready to go in the following turn. So if we just actually get her to start marching straight over here, we don't need to worry about the horse pastures. We're just going to get them marching straight towards there. So yeah, by the time we even leave the border, she'll be at full strength. Fantastic. So you're going to do that. You can start marching down to deal with these guys. Right, and if I switch over to... Excuse me? Let's have you come over here now to go after the horse pastures. That should be dealt with easily enough. We've got this other army here, but I'm not that concerned about them. In fact, what we could do, if we really wanted to deal with them, just in case they come after her, let's stick him there, right? And let's actually have you come over now and try and hunt them. Right? I think that should be everything, in fact. Alright, Sunsea's continuing his journey over to there. In fact, let's switch you back to normal stance. I'm just going to have you start to walk normally. You know, better safe than sorry, you know? I suppose really we could have actually gone into encampments. Start recruitment and replenishment. Right, let's have a quick look elsewhere. Where else can we upgrade? That could be upgraded, sure. Hang on. -8. What's going on here? -14 from population. But there's nothing like, this is what I mean. I cannot do anything about the population, right? I mean, we can try and upgrade it. That will give me more room, perhaps. But that's about it. I'll tell you what, cancel that, man. Upgrade that. Let's have a look elsewhere. It's got -3 at the moment. Sure, we can upgrade that some more. Alright, 325,000 out of 1.5 million. Sorry, 1.5, yeah, 1.5 million. Right, farming estates, sure, we'll go for that. Okay, here, let's upgrade this. Alright, go back to here, let's upgrade the salt mine. Got plenty of cash, we might as well spend it. Alright, that could be a nice little marketplace. Alright, this can be upgraded. And that can be upgraded for what it's worth. Let's repair that. The tax collector office of Han Empire. Oh no, just get rid of that then, in that case. Demolish it. And the directorate of the commandery. Okay, we'll keep that. Director of the Confucian Temple, Royal Commandery. Christ, -16 public order. Get rid of that. Land Surveying Office. Increased growth. We'll just get that instead. Upgrade the temple. And no, I'd be fine for that. Let's upgrade that. Let's get a bit more food. Upgrade the temple. Upgrade that. Alright, famous weaponsmith. Let's get a legendary weaponsmith. And hopefully at one point in the next couple of turns we might even be able to get our hands on a legendary weapon. Confucian Temple's been built. Let's go... public order. Let's go schools. Yeah, why not? Okay, hit enter once more. But yeah, there is a... Even though I'm moaning about the thing about population orders and, you know, numbers and that, at the end of the day, it is quite a good game. And as I said, it's definitely up there, I would say, among my favourite of the Total War series. Just so much about it, like I said, there's everything from the dueling system to how the cities are done, the fact they force you to try and, you know, streamline your provinces to support one another. So, you know, like, for example, here at Zheng Jiang, because we've got a pine timber storehouse and a communal fishing pier, you need to build certain buildings to support those. You know, the fact that you do get stuff across the map, like the legendary weaponsmiths and things, but just all of that, the fact that we have to deal with different members of the court, it's just fantastic. I can't stress this enough. I love the game. So I would love to be able to come back and, you know, continue with the series at some point. Do another one, you know, or one thing I have quite enjoyed watching, and I need to go back and actually continue watching, in fact, was officially Devin's series that he did for this series. He played, oh Christ, I think he actually did Liu Bei as his commander, and played it on, you know, romance mode, like what I've done, and his story is told of that is really good, and I would love to try and do something like that myself. Try out some of all the different other characters we can get. You know, we've got access then to people like Sun Si, Liu Bei ourselves, Xiao Cao, even doing as, oh Christ, what's his name? The Warlord guy, the guy is Dong Feng Dong. I can't, you know at this point, guys, I'm just terrible. I'm just absolutely terrible with names. Right, enough of that. What can we do about reforms? Anything of interest at this point? Probably not really. We don't really need to get any new buildings. More armies available. 15% income from commerce. Anything that's going to give me some new units straight away. Because that would just be pretty cool to check out. Nope. Blast furnaces. Simons. Maybe that. Ooh. What's this? Heavy repeating crossbows. Get my hands on some of those, my friends. not necessarily going to give anyone, because obviously we're still needing to recruit, and I'd rather try and sort it out sooner rather than later, but yeah. Just go ahead and do that straight away. Alright, one thing I do need to do, and I just remembered about it. We do have a slight issue with a lot of places going into negative public order, that we're going to have rebellions pretty much popping up in a few places. So we're going to have to make sure that if there is any place under attack, that we just go...
We offer you peace.
Ooh.
Take it or die.
This sucks. Now, I disagree with what she says. If we did say no, well, tough luck. But the problem is, because the Duchy of Song have turned around and said no, we can't do anything about this. I hate the fact that regardless of how you vote, a majority of your allies have already declined this deal. It's not a majority, it's just one of them. So it's one vote each. But there's not much we can do about this.
This is an insult.
That's fine, you guys come out and try and attack me here. We're going to get a close defeat. I'm actually going to retreat back with Sun Ce. And see if we got the opportunity to go and after them one at a time. Maybe we can do a night battle with him. It depends what his skill set has been given. Or if we've got any other nearby commanders, we can certainly check them out. Alright. You're still marching all the way down here, aren't you? Not even sure what I've asked you to come all the way down here for. Apart from, maybe you're going to come and attack the iron mine from the top here. Possibly. Right, we've got a rebellion there. Right, let's just head back into here a minute. It looks like Man Chao has actually got some ideas about coming over to attack too. Okay, we need to get force marching then. So, if you get running, we'll be able to get over there before these other armies do, hopefully. Come on, game.
Make way.
Thank you. It's because I did it within their zone of control. But you can do that. You can come down here and then go after them. Right, you can just come and take the city. Nice and easy.
Picture victory, and it will be yours.
It does help when we outnumber the enemy 3-1, and we've got some really powerful leaders leading the army.
For our labors.
Oh, a treasure! A runner arrives in a new settlement with a heavy box strapped to his crooked back. Panting heavily, the breathless man slams his bulky consignment down at your feet before collapsing. It is a loot chest with its lock broken open, filled to the brim with jewels and precious trinkets of considerable value. Managed to get 500 gold. I mean, we're making 19,000 a turn, so it's not that big a deal. But still, I'll take it.
I answer your request.
Right, anything we want to try and get rid of here quickly? To be honest, not really. Silk roads... 175% from silk, all silk resources. Yeah, upgrade that, I guess, for now. Okay, let me just double check now. Is there any place that's currently under siege? I wish I could just click on here, but we've got like 72 different orders. Construction's available, rebellions must have been. We've got so much stuff right now. Okay, let's upgrade you. Behai, let's give you, I don't know, tax collection, tribute halls. Bandits? Sure, why not go for that? Kagwu. We've got so much stuff here apparently. What's this? Rebellion must have been. And apparently we're under siege as well. Okay. Nice, kill them off.
All plans are coming to pass.
I mean, we don't have to worry about these rebellions, they're just so small that we can easily eliminate them like you just saw. But it's handy enough just to go through, get them up. Alright. So Chengdu has been sorted out. No, Kangwu has been sorted out. Chengdu. Alright, can't do much about the rebellion taking place there. Construction available, no public order. Let's just go through and make sure. Settlement besieged, for example. Okay, let's have Pig victory. Another death.
Those who oppose harmony must be crushed.
Speaking about future campaigns, I think an interesting one would be to play as the Yellow Turbans. I mean, I haven't really got much information about them. I need to look it up a bit. But I think it could be an interesting sort of idea, just the fact that we've got these rebels. And they are pretty prevalent. I've heard that, you know, the Yellow Turban Rebellion was quite a big deal back in the day. Right, for what they were after. So having the opportunity to try and basically bring some social change to China could be an interesting challenge to do. Right, let's go get a bit of extra income. Anywhere else now to worry about? No. Okay. Then in that case, just go ahead. We'll hit end turn. Just give him an opportunity. Did I just see an enemy army near one of my settlements? Maybe it was just me. But watching all these armies moving around, and I think if it wasn't for the fact that these are allied, or at least on friendly terms, I would actually be a little concerned. But at the moment, we seem to be okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to move Sun Sea, didn't I? No matter. Although it looks like we're now in a bit of a race at the moment, up here with Zheng Jiang. If we go back up to the Kingdom of Wu-Wei, yeah, we've got these armies coming nearby, so we're going to have to move. As long as we're here, in fact, can we just block the bridge here? No, okay. Well, see if they're going to come out to attack me. If not, we may just go in and attack them. What's the garrison like? They've got some protectors of heaven and some defenders of earth. So they've got a few men under their control, but we will see about actually just building some siege equipment, make sure we can knock it down, and then we'll go for it for there. So while you're doing that, let's have a look. Apparently you're not happy with me. Let's have a look. What's the problem? Just low general satisfaction with a whole bunch of people. Okay, Sun Li, what's your issue? Faction grudge, general discontent. Well, again, I've got the money. Let's just give you some new ranks. Don't know how many of this we'll actually be able to get away with. I'm sure there's only so many we can actually give away. But let's give you something like that. Alright. You... In fact, can we just ask you to go away? We must have more than a few people in courts just sort of sitting around and not really doing much. Yeah, we've got a lot of people just sort of sitting around, not doing much. Okay, let's just go release some service. Because we can see which ones are leading armies and which aren't. So, like, for example, we've got this person here. Right, Duan Hishan. We can just release you from service. We don't need you anymore. Anyone else? Cheng Lang, same thing. We don't need you. Just get you out of there. Yong Kai. Again, we'll release you from my services. We do not need your help anymore. Everyone else apparently is a commander somewhere. You're not. Let's get you going. Sao Biao, you can go. I imagine this is actually going to make me a fair bit... Oh, hello. Sleeping Dragon. Zhu Liang. Huh. At least you seem to be relatively happy with being in my place. Yeah, you're not having any faction hatred towards me. Okay, hit end turn again. Our next turn, one of two things are going to happen. Well, once we take this. Either one, the army inside Wu-Wei is going to come out to attack us. We'll be able to fight them, easily defeat them and go after the weakened garrison. Or, we're going to have to lay siege to it, and we're going to fight a full stack inside the settlement as well as the garrison as well, and try and break down a bunch of walls. Luckily for me though, we've got probably one of the most... Oh, hello? They concede to us and abdicate the emperorship. I'm going to accept. There we go. We picked up an achievement as well. The Empire, long divided, must unite. But with that, I think we've actually won the campaign. Sounds like it.
destiny is wrought in steel and measured in blood. China cannot endure the chaos of man's aspiration forever. Amidst the ruins of the old ways, Zheng Jiang has carved her path. The cypress tree has grown strong in the blood of its enemies. It reaches to the very heavens. The Empire, long divided, must unite beneath an emperor with celestial authority to rule. A dynasty to endure forever.
There we go. Victory. Campaign victory. So, let's have a quick look at the records. So, if we wanted, I know some people are interested in this. So, if we zoom back to here, we've managed to do this over the course of what seems to be, 10 years? Apparently managed to get this all done? Wow. Okay, so, hang on, can we not do this? So an event of like how it went with us over the course of every year. Then of course is the big time, as you saw here. Like 1 minute we had this and we were fighting against the Kingdom of Wu, and then the next year, bam, we had all this territory under us. That was pretty cool. Alright, the final statistics as well. Let's see, favourite character of course, Zheng Jiang, been in 115 battles. Wow. Okay, Lu Shen, longest serving, 38 years, 63 years old. She has spent nearly over half her life with us. Crazy. I mean, Zheng Jiang is only 56, yeah, and 17 successful duels. We can see the stats here. We've managed to get 192 turns. 38 years have gone past. Oh, fair enough. She's got 6,500 kills to her name. Crazy. Recruits 29, we had 86 people die in service, 320 leave the faction. We've won 39 out of 49 duels. We held 114 counties, 81 have been captured, 21 lost. Population's 106 million. Not shabby, I must say. We rejected 144 deals. 1,500 deals have been rejected by others. I don't think that's necessarily just with me. We left 2 coalitions and alliances. We destroyed 8 factions. The most wars we had was 16 at a time. Oh Christ, that was crazy. Total income 3.2 million. 179 units recruited. We lost 322. But we destroyed apparently 1.8 thousand units. That sounds mad. It really does. We exposed 1 spy. Oh, look at this. We lost 77,000 soldiers. We killed 166,000 in return. 1 counts as highest number of kills and 1 goes 599. Got 4 heroic victories, no crushing defeats. Wow. Okay. I think I'm quite happy with those statistics. In that case, I'm going to head back to the main menu. And I think it's safe to say this campaign is now over. So, all I can really say is thank you very much for watching this episode, and I hope you enjoyed not just this episode but the series in total. It's been a long one, as has been hard, with many battles fought, a lot of times when we were pushed back, and I was actually concerned about the campaign coming to an end. But nevertheless, we persevered, and we are now the new Empress of China. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching this series. I hope you all did enjoy it. And I hope you join me in the next, for the next oh, Christ. I'm so excited. I can't even get the words out. Anyway, yeah, I hope you join me for future campaigns on the channel, and if you haven't checked them out yet, I recommend checking out the others on the channel, such as the Warhammer ones. If you're still interested in Total War, we've got everything from Rome 2, Shogun 2, and even a couple of Empire ones hidden about somewhere. But that's it for this campaign, so thank you, and take care everyone. Goodbye for now.